Great moments are born from great opportunity. And that's what you have here. That's what you earned here tonight. And you were meant to be here. Tonight, we are the greatest hockey team. And we shut them down.
We're gonna stand on top with our hands in the sky. Gonna raise our cup to the stadium lights for the glory. For the glory.
What's going on, IceDog fans and NHL 23 fans, and welcome to the very first episode of the NHL 23 franchise mode with the Niagara IceDogs. Yes, that's right. I'm going to use a Niagara IceDog team, but things are a little bit different with this one. So we are going to be the 33rd expansion team into the NHL, but we are going to do things a little different, and there are going to be some rules here in this franchise mode. So myself and Brain are going to do some two different kinds of IceDogs NHL 23 content for you guys, and this one that I'm starting is very interesting, to say the least. So here are the rules for you guys. I'll see if I can get a graphic on screen. If not, I'll just explain to you. So in the expansion draft, which will be this episode, the very first episode, we are going to draft best available and stay within the salary cap. Then, once the offseason does come, I will have to trade for only players that have played for the Niagara IceDogs. So guys like Pietrangelo, Ryan Strome, Brennan Perlini, Josh Ho-Sang, Jamie Alexis, players like that, they had to have played for the Niagara IceDogs, and those are the only players that can be on my team. Now, as the franchise mode progresses, I can only draft out of the OHL, and I can only draft players that were on the Niagara IceDogs. So this is going to be a little bit of a challenge, but I think we can do it. It's going to be very interesting, so I'm going to keep doing this until I can win a Stanley Cup, or we might just continue the franchise mode after that and see how many cups we do get. But as the franchise mode goes on, I did switch the settings for the rookies to be a little bit better. I don't exactly remember what setting that was, but I did increase it to high so that it will produce a lot more prospect players and better prospect players out of the draft. So hopefully we can draft some that are coming from the Niagara IceDog team. But those are the rules. Again, I can only have players that have played for the IceDogs to start with, and as the franchise build progresses, I can only draft out of the Niagara IceDogs OHL, I guess, the crop pool. So it's going to be very interesting to see, and to say the least, but I'm excited to get this going, guys. So let's go right over and switch over to the game screen, get to the expansion draft. All right, guys, we're here at the screen, and we're here at the expansion mode screen, right here in the menu for franchise mode. You can see the logo there. Excuse me. I will show you guys the jerseys and logos. I'll put a picture up actually right now for you guys to see the jerseys I created. So I went with the old school. If you're a Niagara IceDog fan, you know the Jack style Niagara IceDog home and away jerseys. I created a custom third jersey, but I tried to get the home or the logo as close as possible. It's the closest dog logo they had in this game. Yes, and then our AHL affiliate is the Brantford 99ers, which is the Niagara IceDogs affiliate in real life. So I created them as our AHL squad. So here we go. All right, let's advance to the expansion draft. I don't think I can do anything else here. Coaching staff, right? You don't need to worry about coaching staff just yet. There is a draft after the expansion draft, and Panophemus is that's who we have to take with our first round picks. He's projected first round with that draft, so I'll have to take him and whatever IceDog players. I went ahead and starred the IceDog players for that draft, so those are ones I will be taking. So let's just advance the expansion draft here. All right, seems to be the same as last year's game. We went from third to fourth. Doesn't matter. We're going to be taking Femus anyways. So we'll be taking Femus with our fourth overall pick there. Expansion draft. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. We know. All right, and we are also in the Atlantic. You can see there, I put us in the Atlantic, so it makes a little bit of sense here. So we're the 9th team in the Atlantic. Going to be a hard battle, that's for sure. A lot of good teams in the Atlantic, so it'll be interesting to see how we progress through this franchise mode. But let's get into the expansion draft. Again, we got to take best available players, but we do have $82.5 million in cap space to work with, so we have to stay within the cap space. All right, I do know how to do this, NHL. Thank you. Okay, so here we go. The Ducks already have Klingberg off the bat at $7 million, the best available. So he's probably a player that we'll take. As for Storm by potential, yeah, those guys won't get us any trade value. Basically, we're drafting to get trade value to trade for Ice Dog players. So I think we are going to take John Klingberg with our first pick here. So there we go. We'll take Klingberg. You know what? If there is an Ice Dog player available for Ice Dog, I will have to take them as well. So we'll do that. So if I recognize anyone that used to play in the Ice Dogs, my memory is pretty good with former Ice Dog players. So hopefully that we can see some. All right. So Arizona doesn't have a lot of. It might be Goss to spare. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Goss to spare. All right. So we'll take him. Boston, Krejci's best available. Krejci might be the one, and it's a cheap salary. Unless, I believe it was Studnicka that got taken by the Bruins, unless he's available. And he is. All right, so we got to take Jack Studnicka. So we will draft him. There we go. Former Ice Dog. Short stint with the Ice Dog, but still a former Ice Dog. Sabres, it might be Okposo. I really hate that contract, but... Sabres really don't have much else. I mean, we can take Kale Clegg and hope for some trade value there. Oh, no, we're going to take Ukko-Pekka Lehkonen because a medium elite and a cheap contract is definitely what we're going to take. I'm shocked they didn't keep him in expansion draft. It's a little bit of a weird glitch or miss by this game, the creators. All right, here we go. Next. Uyghur. 3.2, that's pretty cheap and a high overall. Could get some trade value. Same with Killington, or Shillington, I think you pronounce it. Dylan Dubé as well could probably have some trade value on him. Got a top 6 here. He might have some trade value. Wait, is that Ben Jones? He played for the Ice Dogs. I'm going to have to take Ben Jones because he's a former Ice Dog. So there we go. Ben Jones. All right. All right, next. Pacioretty, maybe. Ethan Bear, most likely. He's got some trade value. Even Brent Burns might have some trade value as well. I don't know if there's any former Ice Dogs on here. I think if... No, he's not on this team anymore. Okay, so it looks like we're going to take... Ethan Bear, I believe, or Pacioretty. Let's take Pacioretty. If we need to lose some or gain some money back, we'll switch it for Ethan Bear. All right, Chicago. Got Max Domi. He's probably got some trade value on him. Here we don't have much else. No. Goalie-wise, Stalock. No. All right, so we're going to take Max Domi. All right, Colorado. Try to get through his fastball. Probably Gerard or Lehkonen. Most likely Gerard, though. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Gerard. Yeah. So we're going to take Samuel Gerard. There we go. How much money do we have left? We have 53. We're doing okay so far. Might have to take a top 4 medium D here. I think one of them would be probably ideal in this case. Korpisalo really has gone down in this game over the years. Used to be like, I believe at one point he was an elite a few years ago. All right, we're going to take the younger one because he probably has the higher trade value. So we're going to take Jake Bean. Dallas, what do we got? Colin Miller. Oof. We got slim pickings on Dallas right here. Unless they have... Is Alexiak on this team? No, he got traded. Or he's not on this team anymore. Doesn't look like they have any former Ice Dogs to take. So we are going to take... Oh, God. Maybe Tom Harley. Yeah, take because of medium top 4. We'll take Tom Harley. Goalies. Our goalies. The Red Wings. Tyler Bertuzzi. 86 overall. Wow. Even a Fabry might be. A Fabry or Bertuzzi might be our picks here. As long as there's no former Ice Dog players. Don't see any here. Goalies. Oh, Nedeljkovic. Got an 85 too. All right. All right. Make him see Ned. Love that. So we got Nedeljkovic. So there we go. We're good there. Clefbaum looks like possibly a pick here. Yep, looks like it is Clefbaum. Or what was the goalie situation? No. Yeah, looks like it's going to be Oscar Clefbaum. There we go. What do we got for... So we got Cullen White possibly, or Brandon Montour. Hippo Niemi is a prospect. We can take him. He could have some trade value on him. Okay, goalies. Don't think so, no. So it looks like I'm going to take... I'm going to take Hippo Niemi and use him as trade bait. Kings. All right. We got Carl Grundstrom. Iafallo is also one we could take. He got a cheap contract. I think it might be Iafallo. As long as if Akil Thomas is available, I will take him. There's TJ Tynan. I thought it was Tucker Tynan. And nope. Akil Thomas is available. We will be trading with the Kings to acquire Akil Thomas. So we will take Iafallo and we'll trade him back to the Kings. All right, Minnesota. Got Middleton. Oof, it might be the Foligno. Yikes. Yikes. I'll have to choose from here. Maybe Kalen Addison. Might have some, a little bit of trade value on him. Okay, we'll take... Oh, the goalie situation. I don't think there's a former Ice Dog goalie in Minnesota, so I think we're good there. Montreal. All right. Duran's probably our best bet. Unless, I mean, even Jack Evans could have a little bit of trade value on him. Yeah, it might be... Yeah. All right, so let's take... What are we at for money? 38. Might need to save a little bit of money. So let's take Jack Evans for now. Let's go to Nashville. If Perlini is available, I'll take him. If not, it might be an Ekholm or Alexander Carrier. All right, let's see. I doubt Perlini is available. No, or not Perlini. Who am I thinking of? Why am I blanking on his name? Tomasino. That's what I'm thinking of. So who are we gonna take here? You know, we'll take the big money guy here because we haven't taken a big money guy in a while. Ekholm. And next might be Severson. Or even Wood or McLeod's. McLeod's a top, or a younger one. He's a low top 6. Might have just a little bit of trade value. Depending on what... I haven't really looked and seen if they've edited the trade value this year. Oh, here we go. It's Mackenzie Blackwood. 85 overall. Yeah, he's going to have some trade value. Islanders. Bavillier is probably one we take. Let's just scroll down, do our due diligence here. Nope, we're good there. Goalies, we should be good. All right. So we'll take Bavillier. What are we at for money right now? 23. Okay, we really need to be careful with our money now. We could take Cheadle maybe, or Kravstov. Probably Kravstov. I don't believe there's a former Ice Dog on the Rangers, so... It looks like we're going to be taking Kravstov here. There we go, because he's under $1 million. Could still have some trade value. Matthew Joseph. Probably maybe him. They don't really have much else. Yeah, I'm not going to take Talbot. So it looks like it's going to be Matthew Joseph, 2.9, but still lower than 5, which is okay right now. Sanheim or Ellis are too expensive, but would have high overalls. Let's just go down here. Like a prospect we can take. Ratcliffe maybe might have a little bit of trade value, not a lot. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Ratcliffe. So let's take Ratcliffe. Penguins. What do we got? Wolf. Pedersen maybe. Alex Nylander probably. God, he's really gone down this game. Goalies. Tristan Jarry, 87. I mean, we already have we have 3 goalies. We won't take the goalie. We'll leave the goalie. I think we'll take Poling. Yeah, I'll take Poling. You might have a little bit, probably not much trade value, but still enough to get the lower end players. Ferraro probably a guy maybe we take. Actually, no, or even Bonino. Might not have trade value though. This guy though, Nizov. Probably Nizov. I don't think Gushin is, or Augustino. Oh, here we go. Former Ice Dog. Now I have to worry about it. Andrew Augustino. Perfect. Seattle. I did switch to saying that Seattle would be not exempt, so. Cale Fleury might be the guy we take. Low-end prospect. Yeah, I think it's going to be Fleury. Let's take him. St. Louis. Oh, wow. We might come back to St. Louis. We have money left. We can take one of those guys. Costin is also an option. Chucker, yeah, it might be one of those two. So we'll come back. We have to remember St. Louis. So in the meantime, we'll take this Costin guy, Clint Costin. All right, Tampa Bay. What do we got? Killorn. Actually, Cernak might be the guy we take from Tampa Bay. Or Hayden Fleury's medium elite. Oh, it might be Hayden Fleury. Yeah, there's Sean Day. Exceptional status. Former OHL exceptional status player. Or take Hayden Fleury, who's medium elite. The Buds. Probably Giordano. Yeah, he's got the high overall, or even medium top 4 for Liljegren. Yeah, I'll take Liljegren. Here we go. Juleson, maybe. Probably a Juleson. Yeah. I don't think the goalies would be. No. I guess a medium starter with DiPietro. Let's take him. He might have a little bit of trade value. And Nick Hague, probably the one we take here from Vegas. As long as, yeah. So Petrangelo's not available, so I didn't think he would be. Yeah. So I think we take. I mean, Kessel, we'll take a Hague and we'll see if we can trade him back. See if we can get Petrangelo off them. Connor Brown's an 84? What? Interesting. Let's see what else we got down here. Got a medium top 4 defenseman there. Yeah, so it looks like it's going to be Connor Brown, man. It's probably going to be Connor Brown. You might have some trade value, especially at 84 overall. Winnipeg. We're love 14 million. They really don't have anybody. Might have to take a prospect off them. Or their highest prospect. Yeah, it looks like it. Unless you have a goalie you can take. Oh. We got a high prospect here. Capobianco. It's right, Capobianco. Wow. Ugh. That's sad. All right. Well, there we go. We've done the expansion draft. Now we can finish this. And we can go and get to at least the offseason. I think we get through the next draft. I think that we get draft interviews. Don't need to do that. Advanced. Let's advance to that other draft. Yep, that's good. All right, let's do this draft. Let's get the Ice Dog players that are available in this crop pool, which I believe we're taking Pano with our first pick here. So let's just sim the first couple of picks. Interesting names there. I think this is just the random name one. Is this the one where I pin people? There we go. Right. So Pano Femus, yeah, who's projected 13th overall, so we gotta take him. So let's take him right now. What did they rate him in this game? So medium top 6. Femus actually might develop into a really good center for us in this franchise mode. All right. So if I go to the players that we've starred, I believe I'm okay now. I don't need to make trades. Let's see. So the next highest one is Denizio at 152. So we should be able to take him with our second round pick. And all the rest are pretty high. Yeah. Sarazotti at 100. So our first and third round, we'll have to go based on their rankings so we don't miss anybody. And we might have to draft or sign some people in the free agency. Or if they miss a draft, we'll have to take them in the next year's draft. So 36. Or we could trade, I guess, for picks. There's a lot of late picks people just want to get rid of, and we can trade up for all those. So let's go here. Here we go. Pin players. So the next would be, we got Denizio 152. And we got 100. So it might be Sarazotti. So we'll have to take Sarazotti and then Denizio. Let's take Brendan Sarazotti. All right, AHL top 6 medium. The in-game owner's yelling at me right now. Definitely yelling at me for making picks like this. Next, we got Denizio, so we'll take him. 152. There we go. All right. Next would be, I believe, in the 200. So right now we're at the 99 mark. So I think we're going to take Nolan Dan with our next pick. And it's going to show some of these players are going to show like their old teams. They're currently Ice Dog players, but this game is not updated enough for them to be on their updated teams, so which is the Ice Dogs. So that's why I've starred them. So Nolan Dan is the next one. So we'll take Nolan Dan. There we go. Next one at 135. Let's take... we're at the 130 mark, so we're getting close to the 200. So I have to take whoever's left in the 200s. I don't know if we have anyone left. 259, so it's Daniel Michaud. Looks like Castle will be next after that. Take Daniel Michaud. There we go. Send to next pick. Right. Next, I believe, is Aiden Castle. 3-something. 306 is Klein. Actually, it's Klein we have to take. Evan Klein. Newly traded to the Ice Dogs. There we go. It's a grinder. All right. All right, this is where we can trade for some picks here. So let's trade for Seattle 7th round pick. Shouldn't cost anything. Probably can trade one of our lower end players that we took in the expansion draft. And Max Domi's got no trade value. Or is it because they're contracts? Oh, it's because they're contracts. Okay, so we're gonna have to go like really old draft picks here. The 2027 7th. Actually, let's see who's available left. Because that way I wouldn't have to trade for these picks because I can just wait till the next year's draft. Because depending on their age, I can go back into the draft. Who would I need to... Is there anyone that I should take that's probably going to get taken? No. I mean, Rebo will probably can trade or sign him in the free agency because he's an overager. He's 20. So we'll have to look for Rebo in free agency. They're all eligible to go back. We'll have to look for Keane and Rebo. Jesus. Keane, Rebo, and Jesus. Probably make a list here. Do this on the fly here. Keane, Rebo. All right. Alrighty. So with this last pick in the 7th round, I think we take Castle. Actually, we need another defense. Let's take we'll take Cato. Captain Cato of the Ice Dogs right now. Taking him. There we go. So let's sim the entire draft now. All right. There's our picks. Femus, Zerzai, Denizio. So all current Ice Dog players right now, which is fantastic. So it's great to see. All right. Now we got sim to re-sign and re-sign. We'll re-sign some. Probably not going to be able to sign all of the expansion drafted players just because of our cap space situation. Actually, we're 45 mil. You might be able to. If we can get like 1-year deals with a bunch of them, we might be okay. So we can get Pacioretty in a 1 year. 1 year at 7.5. Let's try to offer that to him. Klingberg for sure. He's probably gonna have a lot of trade value. Let's see, 1 year at. Let's go $5 million for 1 year. There we go. Goss's Bear. We'll wait on. So Brown, I'm just gonna let him walk because he doesn't want an extension. Same with Domi. Yeah, we'll release them. If they don't want an extension, I'm not gonna overpay to keep them to touch the trade. So here we go. Haig wants to stay, so we'll give him a contract. Give him a 1 year. 3 point. A little bit overpay for him. So 3.6 for 1 year. All right. Polling. Yeah. 2 years at 1.1 is fine. We'll give him the 2 years. Rastov. Okay, so it goes up a lot. So 1 year, 1.1. Costin. 2 years at 1.5 is okay. Eponiemi. 2 years at 1.3. That's good. Fleury. 2 years at. I don't want him on 2 years at 1.2. Let's get him that. Addison. Let's get him signed. That's fine. Ratcliffe. These are just going to be trade prospects. There we go. Ben Jones. Actually, he's on the team, so let's give him his max deal. Most likely he might be playing on the team, might be playing in Brantford. We'll worry about all these guys after. So let's get Goss's Bear contract. 1 year. So we can do probably 1 year, 4.8. Clefbaum. 1 year at 4.8. Go. Goalies. Oh, we gotta resign all of them. Okay, Blackwood. Just a 1 year deal because we're trading you. Let's do 4.3 for 1. Delkovich, we're gonna lock in long term because he's gonna be our goalie for a while. So 8 years at 6 mil for Nedeljkovic. Perfect. DiPietro, we either sign you to trade you, so that's good. All right. Contracts offered 16. Did we have enough space? Yeah, 46 right now. So let's advance a day. See who signed, see who didn't sign. We had a bunch of people. We did Klingberg rejected already. Looks like it might have been just him. So there we go. So we got Klingberg to 1 year. Let's make sure he signs. Do 5.3 for 1 year. We have 15 million cap space. Will he sign that? All right, perfect. So we got him signed. I think we got everybody signed except the rookies here. So 18, they're probably going to go back to the OHL. I don't think they're going to start. So if they're 19, we'll offer them a contract because they might be able to play in the AHL depending on when they turn 20. So Sarazati will give a contract as well. As long as they're 19, we'll give them a contract. If it shows they're 18, we cannot. They for sure won't be able to play in the AHL. Cato. But I wonder if we can bring them up and keep them up then. So maybe we should just give them all contracts. So we'll give them all contracts. That's fine. So give everybody a contract here. Denicio, contract. Actually, offered 5 contracts. Well, we still have 30 out of 50, so I think we're good still. Femus, there we go. Offered all of them contracts. They're all good. Goalies are all good. Let's advance a day. It's honor, blah, 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 blah. All right. Make sure everyone's signed. All right. Everyone's signed. We're left with 10 million in cap space. We are golden. All right. Let's sim to free agency. Now it will be the beginning of offseason. We'll trade for the Ice Dog players. All right. So now we will go to propose trade screen. So now we will get, we'll start with the big fish. So that obviously is Pietrangelo and Dougie Hamilton. So let's try to get Pietrangelo first. There he is. Well, it's not bad with trade value. You might be able to get him. So definitely going to give them, who did we get off them? It was Hag. So Hag, give him Gerard, give him 2 defensemen. This probably should go through right away, just like that. Nope. All right. So let's go for a draft pick. And if we're going to add draft picks, let's just go from behind. So let's try a 5th. Will they accept that? Nope. How about a 4th? Oops, that's a 3rd. You know, I don't really, maybe I shouldn't trade draft picks. Maybe I got to keep as much as possible. So let's offer them a player. Who can we give them? A Ratcliffe? There we go. They want him. So how about a Ratcliffe? Really? This kind of sucks. All right. We're going to have to give him another player, or we give him Costin instead. Get rid of Ratcliffe. All right. So take Haig off. We'll put Gerard and Costin. No. Give them another player that they want. Who do they want? Give them Harley. Harley and Costin and Gerard. Will that go through? No. I mean, it is Pietrangelo, so. They also want Cam Addison, so we'll add Cam Addison. How about that? Really? All right, one more shot here. Let's give them Heponiemi too. Giving them 4 players that they want here. Come on, they do want Costin though. All right, let's try this again. All right, so they want Costin for sure. See if we can give them Harley as well. And wait, is there a goalie we can give him? Because we drafted Ukko-Pekka Lehkonen. Come on, really? I'm pretty sure I put the trade difficulty on easy just to make sure it was okay to trade with, but you want Patches back? What? Come on, it's not on easy. Do I have to go recheck this? There's no way it's on easy. Let me give you guys that you guys want. And we'll give you Addison. We need a farm here. Okay, there's no way it's still on easy if it didn't accept that. Unless easy is just glitch in this game. I mean, this game just released, so there might be some bugs. But let's go make sure trade difficulty is on easy. I think you can still switch it mid-season, right? There's a trade difficulty. Yeah, see, look, it's on easy. It's on easy. How is it? They really just don't want to give up Petrangelo. This is going to be tough. Petrangelo might be a guy we bend the trade. We bend the draft pick rule on. So just because he's going to be probably the toughest guy we try to acquire. So Petrangelo. All right, so they for sure they want Costin. So let's see if we can give him Gerard, Harley, and Costin. I know that doesn't go through, but let me just try. No, all right. Let's give him a third round pick in 2028. It's a really high pick. No, all right. We're gonna have to maybe give him a second. We might have to suffer for 1 year in this draft, the 2028 draft. You know, by the time we get to 2028, we'll have the other year drafts. We might have to just swap first. Let's just give him a first, and we'll worry about that when we get there. Are you serious? How about the first, and we'll give you also Timothy Liljegren. There we go. Got him. That took a lot. All right. Well, we'll worry about that first round pick in 2028. I'll have to write it down to make sure we'll remember by the time we get there. But we got Petrangelo, so we're good there. So now let's get Dougie Hamilton, who I believe is on New Jersey. Oh, that's the Islanders. That's not New Jersey. And there's Dougie. Oh, he's pretty high as well. All right. This is going to be tough. So let's give him Pacioretty and Ekholm. That's a lot. I think we can probably get away with someone lower than that. So Pacioretty for sure. And what else do they want? Like Kalen Addison. Those two for Hamilton? No. Probably going to take another guy. Give you Heponiemi. No. God, another guy? There's no way this is on easy. No way. There is no way this is on easy. I've played on easy before. It's a lot easier. Kravstov. Alright, so let's get rid of Kravstov. Let's put Matthias Ekholm. We're giving you Ekholm, Pacioretty, and Addison. Nick Hag as well. I'm giving you 4 players here. There we go. All right, we got Hamilton. Okay. Dougie and Petrangelo. So now the next highest one would probably be, if I'm remembering correctly here, it will have to be probably Akil Thomas, because he's a prospect and probably has a lot of trade value. Depending. We'll see what this game does. Byfield at least. Where's Akil Thomas? Oh, we might be getting lucky. There he is. All right, we might be lucky with Akil Thomas. All right. So what can we trade for Thomas? Who did they want? Do they want anybody? They want Heponiemi and Radcliffe. We offer those two for maybe just one. Might be able to just get away with one, right? One? No? Maybe two. Maybe we gave him Kale and Fleury too. Fleury and Heponiemi. Perfect. All right, we got Akil. Got Akil. All right, next Ryan Strome, Ryan Strome's a tough one because he moves around a lot. So I believe he is on Anaheim. Last time I remember. See if he's still here. And he is. There he is. Oh, and he's a high. This is going to be another tough one. All right. So let's give him John Klingberg. They want Klingberg, so they need Klingberg back. That might be a really just 1v1 trade here. There we go. All right, we got Ryan Strome. Hosang might be a free agent because he was on the Leafs. If this game is not completely updated, he might still be here. No, he's probably a free agent. All right. And then before the Leafs, he was on the Islanders. I highly doubt he was on the... What's the Islanders? Highly doubt he's in here. Yeah, he's probably a free agent. Yeah, all right. So next will be probably Vince Dunn from the Seattle Kraken. All right, there he is. He's an RFA. We'll have to sign him. That's fine. We'll trade for his rights. They want Gostisbehere? Well, let's give him Gostisbehere. Oh, that's a lot. I need to keep that. Probably can give him the Hayden Fleury. Yeah, that could go work 1v1. There we go. We got done. Perlini was on the Detroit Red Wings, I believe, last year. I wonder if he's still here. Well, there's Pascal Zito. Well, we can trade for him while we're here. It's not going to take a lot to trade for him. So, do we have someone down here? It's not Capobianco for Zito. Thank you. All right. That's Perlini here. He is not. So I'm going to have to look up really quickly, guys, here. I know we're on recording here. So. Let's see where he is. Oilers. It was the Oilers. I knew that. I freaking knew that. And there's Camp. Is that Camp? No way. It's not Camp Butler. Camp Butler's drafted by the Oilers? Oh, it must have been the draft we just did. I was confused there for a sec. But where's Perlini? I miss him? Is he a free agent then? He might be a free... What? He wasn't anywhere before the Oilers, was he? Let's see. He's overseas in 2020, but that's too far back. So, I don't know. Maybe he's a free agent. So, we'll have to look for Perlini in free agency. Next would be... I can remember here. Should probably had the list in front of me. I made a list of the IceDog players that were drafted. Let me just pull it out here. Tomasino from Nashville. That's who I'm have to get. And who I forgot. All right. How is? Oh, okay. This is. I was wondering why he keeps starting like this. Tomasino. Oof. Oof. This is going to be a tough one. All right. So Kraftstop we'll throw in here. I follow. And they want Radcliffe. What does that give us with trade value? Ooh, it's going to be a tough one. It's another one we might have to bend the draft rule. We have a goalie we can give them. Ukko-Pekka Lehkonen, they want him. So can we get rid of Iafallo? I have to put him back in. They want Poling, so let's throw Poling in there. Oh, no. All right. Ghost Spare is actually available. We can throw in there. Over the league salary cap. If we took Kraftstov out, it still would be over the cap. All right, hang on a sec here. All right, let's try this again here. All right. Cleft Bomb, they're both making 4.8. If they had trade value, so if we threw Ghost Despair, Crabstaff, and Ratcliffe, it would be over the cap. So if there's someone that they want to give up that's eating a lot of cap, we'll be able to take Johansson. That's too much. So let's, anyone with no trade value that's got some cap. Sissons. We just bury Sissons for 3 years. I'd rather not do that, but you know, I might have to in this case, or just flip him. Yeah, it might be a flip situation. All right, well, now we got to figure out who we can give them that has no trade value, or has trade value, that has no cap. And it's Jake Bean. No, Jake Bean has cap. What am I talking about? Jack Evans has cap. Matthew Joseph has cap. Only actually has cap, so we can't even give him that. All right, this is where we have to take a... give him a draft pick. All right. Can we just do the 2028? Let's do 2027. Let's give a third. That should solidify the trade. No! All right, so 2027 second. We'll have to write down with the 2028 first to reclaim back. And it's saying no. It's supposed to. And Thomas was a medium elite. That's probably why. Oh, this is going to be tough. We may have to flip Gossesbear and another person to get a high. All right, so we'll have to come back to Tomasino. So we're going to have to flip, I think, Ghost Bear and Cleft Bomb to a team that wants both of them and see what we can get for trade value back. They want to give up Lafreniere. But they'd be over the salary cap, so we would need someone. Let's just, for shits, let's just take a look here. And who do they have with cap that they can part ways with? Anybody? Boudreaux? Nah, still wouldn't be enough. It's too much cap. All right, but that's hilarious. What if we got rid of just one of them? Yeah, it's not gonna go. All right, let's put him back. It's Cleft Bomb and Ghost Bear. Penguins, no. There's gotta be someone with a cap. Seattle, maybe. Do they have someone with a lot of trade value that we can exchange? Not Shane Wright. Not gonna be able to get him, or Beniers. All right, so it's not Seattle. It's going to be a tough one to get Tomasino. It's going to be a tough one. Calgary, no. No. It's going to be even tough to flip these guys. We might have to eat some cap, to be honest. And we might be okay to eat cap for the first couple of years, so... They're only having a... Well, they're actually only on a one-year deal. What am I talking about? Some of you are probably noticing that right away. Yeah, I'm shaking my head too. Don't worry. All right. Tomasino. Okay. So, we are going to eat, and we have the cap space to eat it. So, we're going to eat 50% of both their contracts. There we go. Oh, yeah, we're eating all that cap. There we go. All right. All right, now let's add in the people here. So can we add a Ratcliffe now? No. Now how about the draft pick? This should work, hopefully. So let's try the third round pick from 2027. It's probably going to be the third. It's probably going to be the second. God, I really hope it's the second. Come on, work. Oh, man, even with eating cap, this is going to be a tough trade. Ukko-Pekka Lehkonen now too. Now, if we add Uka, can we get the third? Or can we put in the third, and would that work? Oh, it might go through with the second, though. Fingers crossed. Let this work. Oh, my God. Come on. Ah, we're so close. God. And they want, like, this year's second. Let me just try it. I'll try to recuperate that second round pick. This is going to be extremely hard to get Tomasino. This might be our toughest one. Eaton cap here. These guys are all on 1-year deals. There we go. Now, can we offer them? Let's just give them all this year's second. Will that work? Wow. All right. I'm going to go a little overboard here, but I'll make sure I write these down and recuperate them. So, second and that 2027 third for Tomasino. All right, 2022 second. Give him 2 second-round picks. They want it first. It's going to take a first. How am I supposed to get Tomasino off their hands? He might be a guy we have to wait. You know what? He's got 1 year left. Oh, man, I really want him, though. So if we just give him players that they want. So him, Ravstov, Ratcliffe, and Poling. Still, I know it's not going to go through, but now let's go with a second round pick for next year. You know what? Actually, I just thought of something, and we're going to see what happens here. We're going to do some... Can I see next year's draft picks? I can't. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put a star on Tomasino. If there's no one in the first round from the Ice Dogs in the draft, next we'll trade our first round pick for this year. So that will at least help us. So... we'll come back for Tomasino. So that's what we're going to do with that. What do we have? 53 minutes for this episode. Might be a little long for this first episode. But, who else? Carter Verhaeghe, who played on Florida. He might be on the Leafs. No, he used to play for the Leafs, but he was on Tampa, I believe, this past season. If I'm not mistaken. Or was he on Florida? I think of the other Florida team. Verhaeghe, there he is. He's got a little bit of trade value on him, but we still might be able to snag him here. Let's get one of those defensemen. Ghost Bear for Verhaeghe? No. Wow. All right. They want Radcliffe. Give him. All right, we got Verhaeghe, so we're good there. All right, who else? We have him. We have Strome. We have Strome. We have Dougie. We have Pietrangelo. They don't play in the NHL anymore, unfortunately. We did draft Ben Jones. Gushin, he was drafted by San Jose. I don't know how updated this is. I know Gushin is not technically on an Ice Dogs right now, but he is a former Ice Dog. There he is, Daniil Gushin. All right, let's trade for him. Not going to take a lot for him, it looks like. So let's... someone down here that's not an Ice Dog we can give away. Bolivier. Give away him. For Gushin. There we go. All right, we got Gush. Right. Oops. Oh, I got rid of my list. One sec. There we go. All right. We're going to get Tomasino next year. I mean, Kirill Maximov, is he still in the game? Is he still part of the Edmonton Oilers organization? Don't know if he would be. Man, I can trade for Cam Butler because he is a former Ice Dog. You just get him in a trade then. Get rid of my other players. Like Poling. Go. Got Butler. Yeah, there's no one else. Yeah, so we got everyone but Tomasino. So let's go to free agency and see what Ice Dog players that. This is going to be hard because I don't know how to... You can't sort it by where they were. So what we have to do is... Oh my god, Patrick King. What we have to do is sort by age. And see anyone down here that was an Ice Dog. And there's Cam Peters. All right, there's one, right? There he is. All right, let's sign him. 3-year deal. Yeah, that's fine. How much contract space we have? We have lots of contract space, so let's get Cam Peters. Let's see what other former Ice Dog players that we can snag here. Just gonna keep an eye on the age to make sure we don't hit 21, or else we're gonna be... Okay, let's see. Let's keep going. Just want to make sure I don't go over anybody. I don't see. Oh, is this former Ice Dog Giancarlo Chanton? Yes, gonna be drafting or signing him. All right, welcome to the team, Chanton. Welcome back to the Ice Dogs, as I can say. Arkin, all right. Okay, no, now we're hitting the 20-year-olds. Might see some overage former Ice Dog players here. Let's keep an eye out here. Oh, there's Keen. Newly Ice Dog. Keen, there we go. You look so angry in your photo. Let's see what else we got. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, there's Revo. Perfect. Give him a contract. All right. Let's keep going here. We're still in the 20s, so we're still rocking right now. Still rocking. Oh, there's Matthew Papp. Technically, he's a former Ice Dog. He played 6 games, so you played with a jersey on, so that in my books, that counts. There you go. Let's keep going. Anybody else? I will have to look at the goalies. I believe there's a few there. We're still in the 20-year-olds here, so. Is that? No. It's one of the LeBlanc twins, but they're still young. still at 20, so let's keep going. Ethan Sims, former Ice Dog. There we go. All right. No, one of Brandon's favorites. All right, let's keep going here. All right, still nothing, so let's keep going. We're still rocking the 20s right now, so we can keep going. Oh, there's David Jesus. Make sure it's him, yeah. Let's get him. All right, Jesus. Oh, Jonah D. Simone, former Ice Dog. There we go. So got his Ice Dog jersey in his picture in this game. There we go. We got D. Simone back. That Leighton Moore, former Ice Dog. Technically, he was a former Ice Dog, to be honest. So let's get Leighton Moore. I know he played for Oshawa, but currently still plays for Oshawa. All right. Keep going. Oh, Jake Uberti, former Ice Dog. There we go. Is that Alexis Lafreniere? Holy crap. Wait a minute. Is that Alexis? Could we sign him and trade him for... We might be able to... I know he's an RFA. But 1 year... If the Rangers can't afford him, what's 1 year at 3.5? Or what's 4? What's the compensation for 4 mil? This year's second. We're going to offer that. We're going to offer that to Lafreniere. Let's see if the Rangers match that. All right. Let's keep going. Let me just make sure I didn't pass over anyone. Okay. Let's keep going. Now we're at the 21s. I don't know if we're going to see any former Ice Dogs. Just quickly go over the 21-year-olds. There might be some that were overager last year and technically would be 21 years old by this time, perhaps. So let's just quickly go over and see if we recognize any names. Nothing standing out. Yeah, we're in 22s now. All right, so let's go to goalies. See. Former Ice Dog goalies. Right. Oh, there's Tucker Tynan. Yeah. Former Ice Dog. And take him. There we go. We're at the 20-year-olds now. I think we're, 21-year-olds now. All right, so we're good. I don't think they're... I don't know if Byzantine is still in the game. Let's see if he's even in the free agency. It would be hilarious if he is. How old would Byzantine be now? Let's see. He'll be 30 years old. So let's go down to the 30-year-olds. Let's see if Byzantine's available. If he's available, I would laugh. And it would be actually really awesome if he was. No, he's not. All right, so Byzantine isn't available, so that's fine. We've offered contracts. We've gone through that. All right, so we can... Don't think there'll be any former Ice Dogs in free agency. No, there won't be. All right, so let's just advance. Let's see if we can get Lafreniere. If we can get Lafreniere, if the Rangers don't match that, and we give up next year's second or this year's second, which is fine because we were going to give up a first. All right, so we got, looks like we're getting everybody signed here. Yeah. All right. Okay, so he accepted. Let's see if the Rangers decide to match it. Guys, we did it. I have to bleep that out. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we're getting Tomasino on the team. I know we could have I know it's like we just got Lafreniere, but like, let's go. Let's go. All it took was giving up a second. We'll have to recuperate that one, but that's easy. All right. So Nashville, guess what I got for you? 1, I want Tomasino. 2, I got Lafreniere for you. And if you don't accept this, that's okay. He's got a 1-year deal. Let's just eat the cap. Eat. Just eat whatever. Let's do one. Give him a nice $2 million eat. You know what? Let's recuperate the second we gave up. How about that? Let's see if we can get Tomasino in the second. So we're gonna recuperate a second round pick. I am a GM god. Let's go. Let's go. We got Tomasino. All right, guys. All right. Wow, what a start to this GM mode. All right, so I know there's a couple RFAs we have to sign, so let's get to those. All right. So we don't have a bad team, though. I'm just saying we do not have a bad team whatsoever. So Butler, let's get signed here. 3-year deal. There we go. Pascal Zito. Yeah, let's get you signed. Perfect. RFAs. Got Vince Dunn. So Dunner, we're going to keep you. What do we got for 8 years? What do we got for money? We have lots of cap space, so we can get you an 8-year deal. Let's lock him in long term. And let's see if he'll want $5 million for 8 years. Let's get you signed, my friend. All right. So we have look at our decor. We got to get rid of Clefbaum, but for IceDog players for centers, what do we got? We got Strome, Verhaeghe, Studnicka, and probably Akil Thomas, which is not too bad. Left wingers, we got Agazino, Dan, Klein, maybe. Oof, we're gonna be rough a little bit. Got Tomasino though, Goosh, Butler, DeSimone, Cirizati. Yeah, it's gonna be slightly rough, but we're gonna have some like players that can probably help us out a little bit. So we got Leighton Moore, Pietrangelo, Hamilton, Dunn, Jesus, Keane. Yeah, it's gonna be slightly rough, but goalies, we're gonna be rocking Nedeljkovic and Tucker Tynan. But we do have some other people that we can trade for draft picks because we need to recuperate draft picks. How about we go and do that right now, actually, before we end this episode, and make sure we get Dunn signed as well. So let's just make sure we get that done to wrap up the episode. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Pro Scout. Thank you for your 2 cents. Take your 2 cents and throw them away. I don't want them. All right. We got Dunn. All right, we're good. We got him. Let's now recuperate that first round pick we lost. What was it? 2027, I believe it was. Because we recuperated the second round pick for Tomasino. And it's, the first in 2028. 2028. Okay. So, who do we need to get rid of that has some trade value in this team? That's Ukko-Pekka Lehkonen, Clefbaum, Kravtsov, Iafallo, and Jack Evans. All right. So we put all of them in here. Did it not work? I hit. Okay, so Ukko-Pekka Lehkonen. We need to put Clefbaum, Jake Bean, Kravtsov, and Iafallo. All right. So Anaheim, do you want to give us your first round pick in 2028 for everyone we just listed? It looks like it'll go through, and they can take them. Can they take them all? We just recuperate our first round pick. Perfect. All right. All right, guys. We got it. We got our first round pick, or not ours, but we recuperated the first round pick. But there we go. We're good. Now we're set for draft picks. The team is set. So let's see. If we set up by centermans here, in overalls, we got Strome, Verhaeghe. We'll get rid of Evans, but Stanika and Thomas. I'm cool with that. Left wingers, we got Augustino, Dan, and Klein. Oh, wait, we do not have Klein. So Augustino, Dan for wingers. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. We're missing 3. So these guys aren't ready yet. They might be able to get called up in the preseason. Might be okay. At least D-men, we have Pietrangelo, Hamilton, done for a solid first 3D. I know it drops off after that, but and we got Nedeljkovic and Tucker Tyne. We'll have to get rid of Blackwood. Let's get rid of Blackwood, and who else do we have to get rid of? Matthew Joseph, Jack Evans. All right. Let's see. Someone that's got Arizona, perfect dumping ground. You know what? Let's see if we can get a pick for next year. Can we get a second-round pick for all 3 of these guys? Oh, might be able to get a second and a third. Second and a third? Oh, let's go. Second and a third. There we go. There we go. Stocking up the draft picks. Getting rid of the dead weight in the team. Well, not really dead weight, but giving up space. All right, so it looks like we should be okay now. Okay. All right, so we're going to end the episode here, guys. I'm going to go through free agency to see if there's any former Ice Dogs I may have missed just assigned to the team that can play. If not, we might have to deal with at least this first year of getting players just to fill in the spots in the AHL squad for the first year until we can get more Ice Dog players. But that's going to be it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys right back here in the next episode for episode number 2 of the Ice Dogs GM franchise mode. See you next time.